Hello and welcome back. First job of the week is this 1974-75 bay window. I've worked on this for at least the last 20 years on and off. I owned it about 6-7 years ago and then sold it to my neighbour, and she's never had one. It's her first van. She absolutely loves it, uses it everywhere. There's a few bits of metal work that needs sorting one day, but in general, because it was zeobarted from new, which is like a type of wax oil, and if you could see that, it's all pretty, pretty rust free underneath, almost like an American van. She's had a diesel heater and a few modern extras added. What I've got it in for now is I've just replaced the CV boots. They were advised on the last MOT. It's always been MOT'd, even since the MOT exemption come in. Every owner I've worked for on the van has been sensible and MOT'd it. So does Diane, she still MOTs it. So the advice was the boots were slightly perished, so they're done. The next job on it is to wax all the underneath again. I changed the tray last time I had it in, and the axle about 3-4 years ago, I got an American rust-free axle and replaced hers, because weirdly it actually gone really corroded compared to the rest of the van. Real strange. It all like delaminated and it was just not safe in my opinion, so we replaced it. Tomorrow's job, I'm back on my son's E36 BMW we've been building. He bought the smashed car, the saloon next to it, with a 3 litre in it, out of an E36. Then we bought the coupe, which is a much better car, much more desirable, much nicer looking. As you can see, the wings, slightly different shade of blue, because that was rusty. So the plan tomorrow is to, as you can see by the wheels, is to replace the back axle for the E36 3 litre CSI axle, which has got big brakes, not little puny little drums like this standard car had. As you can see by the fronts, that the discs are, did you see that the discs are huge? So the plan is to swap the back axle out, which change the gearing, and it will have the big brakes. And then it's a little bit of work, a few little jobs to tidy up, and then you can get an MOT on and get it on the road, and then we can get rid of this one. The donor that we've been using for bits, and he sold a few bits off. Sadly, it's a shame because this shell only had 80,000 on it. It's a shame that the guy Isaac bought it off of couldn't drive, so he drifted around a corner on the road and crashed into a car, and then obviously wrote it off and only done 80,000. As you can see, it's bent the chassis legs over when he hit it sideways. Too old and not worth repairing. So that's tomorrow's job.